$1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill.
Wow.
The bill passed 225 to 201 and will fund the government throughout most of the next year. The spending package provides over $770 billion. You know, some of these numbers are so big it's hard to even say them. $770 billion for domestic programs, over $850 billion in defense spending, and nearly $45 billion in military. And then Texas Congressman now, Pat Fallon, I believe you're with us to join us. Welcome to the show.
No, thank you so much for having me. And you're right. You know, the lame duck Democrats at the last minute shoved down our throats a $1.7 trillion spending bill that was 4,155 pages that no human being could seriously absorb in 36 hours. And they want us to vote on it. And that's absolutely absurd. And amongst the more egregious provisions of, as you just mentioned, $787 billion of non-emergency discretionary spending, an additional $12 billion for the IRS, when they just got $80 billion out of the, as I call it, the inflation enhancement package just a couple of months ago. This is absolutely absurd, and they did not listen to the American people when they spoke in November.
Congressman, we do know that there were some Republicans, and also 18 specifically in the Senate, who did vote for this massive spending bill. Where do you think, I'm going to say, the disconnect is, maybe within the GOP, or why do you think some Republicans were actually on board, including, for example, Lindsey Graham?
You know what? It boggles my mind what the upper chamber does sometimes. I think we often joke that they put on the powdered wigs and speak in British accents. I mean, there's clearly a disconnect with what the American people want. This is not what particularly anybody that was right of center voted for. And let's not lose sight of the fact that 3.5 million more people voted for Republicans. We won the popular vote. Folks don't want these massive, billion and trillion dollar spending bills outside the regular budgetary process, because it just added $2.65 trillion to our debt over the next 10 years. That's about $20,000 a family. That is disgusting, and I think it's really a gross dereliction of duty, quite frankly.
You know, Congressman, I could go on and on all day. I see you pulled over on the side of the road, and I really appreciate you spending some time with us right before Christmas. Thank you so very much. Keep up the fight, and we'll have you on again soon.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. God bless y'all.
Well, a shooting earlier today targeting a Kurdish cultural center in Paris.